Hello everyone, welcome back to Stoneblock 3. So, previous episode we set all of this up. And I added some lights in between episodes. I think it looks kind of cool. We've seen this before though. I did this in one of my old series and I think it looked neat, so I'm doing it again. What I think I'm going to do, I've probably got my hammer out for this, but I've already started now. There we go. I think this episode, yeah, as I said at the end of last episode, we are going to get into Powah. That might be enough room, to be fair. Maybe. Yeah. So, as I said, Powah is going to be important, even if we're not going to use it for Powah straight away. It's got some crafting recipes that we need. So, and up there. There we go. The main crafting recipe is the energy condenser. Energy condenser, that's the one right there. So, you use the energizing orb, which looks like this. And you have to throw, how much power? 5 million FE? It's not too bad, is it? We could do that. But I think I'm going to spend this episode getting everything from Powah set up. And that includes these like energizing rods. And I want to upgrade them all the way up to Spirited. I would go for Nitro, but we haven't actually been exploring yet. So I need to get all the way out. I probably should continue on this way. Wow, that expands really, really far. Yeah, over in this direction there should be some like netherracky sort of stuff. I'm really kind of thinking I should just remove these pigs and stuff, but I'll leave them for now, just in case. So anyway, right, let's get cracking. I think up here is where we're going to do the recipes. So the first recipe we've got is at Powah. Okay, one of those. First recipe is going to be this dielectric paste. I need to teach it blaze powder or... yeah, blaze powder, because otherwise it'll make us a bunch of buckets. So if we do one of those, we can stick that in... maybe this? No, let's put it in this one here. So those will make us the dielectric paste. Dielectric paste is basically used in everything. So we teach this one as well, which means iron bars. The other one can just be make this one first and then turn it into the like horizontal. We'll make one of these dielectric casings. We need to make that one as well. Make the tiny one. So on and so on. You can see where this is going basically. I'm just going to have to make a bunch of recipes and get them all auto-crafted. So I'm going to do that first. I might actually make my Powah stuff like down here. Just makes a bit of sense to me being right there. So that's that one. So this is the first rod that we're going to make, and then this is the second rod, and third rods, fourth rod, so on and so on. I'm going to set up all the recipes and then we'll be back in a sec. Oh, there we go. I did get an achievement for doing that. So I made some basics, which I think are the one above the starter ones. Yeah, I made 6 of them. And that is purely because, there we go, these ones here. 6 can go around one of the flux points that I've got. So we are going to power this with flux, obviously. I'm going to stick that there, stick that there. And we'll set this to our network. And then all we need to do is something like this. Unfortunately, you have to like make the previous tier before you can make the next tier, if you know what I mean. There you go, it's looking good. I'm going to put the, what's it called? The energizing orb right there. Should probably be a recipe. Just might want to set up a few of these like setups. Okay, where the heck is the orb recipe? Got it. And I sneezed. Right, anyway, this one can go down here. We can set that to craft. Now this one is going to go right here. And I'm going to get all the quests, just in case it gives me something that I need. More honey cakes. Brilliant. Thank you for the honey cakes. Okay, so those are the ones we need. I also crafter and importer. Now, I know in applied energistics you could do like some easy fancy stuff and you get this automated straight away, but we're not gonna, well, we can't do that, so we need to get a comparator and some redstone links, which is from, oh yeah, that's not this is not the right thing, down here. Let me go up, thank you. So I'm using this as like wireless redstone, just makes sense to use this. I kind of want to go this way for my redstone. Fine, let's get rid of this bottom one. Let's go up one. Probably can. Let's make it go up one. There we go. We moved it up one. So we've got ourselves a comparator, which is on this. Actually, I want to put my... There we go. Let's put the importer on the bottom, like that. Need my wrench. We can flip that one up. We can put a cover on that as well, actually, but I'll do that in a bit. For now, I'll leave this open because I'm going to have to run some cable. Those are all being powered. We can stick stuff in this now and we'll actually start crafting, but I want to do that off of a crafter, so something like that, and then my other link. I don't know if I can just stick it on top. Let's get the wrench. I think it's like that. I need to put something in there. Something power related. Let's put the orb in there. Why not? That makes sense. Frequency, frequency. I'll just do it on both frequencies because why not? Done. Right, now when I connect this up, what should... I think that might be the wrong way round, but we'll find out. What should happen is if I set this to redstone pulse insert next set. I think that's what I need, yeah. So what will happen is everything will go in, the comparator will tell this to shut off basically, and then when everything is imported, even though it's like a pulse, you think of a pulse as like a redstone pulse that comes in that's like really short, but a pulse is actually something that turns on and then off. So you can have a really long pulse of like, you turn it on, you leave it on for like however long it takes for this to finish, and then it turns off, and that counts as a pulse. So that's why this works, if you get what I mean. So I'm going to grab all the cable I need, and I'll run it all the way around. I could just connect it to one of these, can't I? That would make sense. I'll go underneath and like this one here. I'll put a cable right there. And then that should all be connected. Oh, also, the importer doesn't pull anything out of this that isn't like an output recipe for it. So that's really useful for us. So I need to get some cable. And yeah, I'll get cracking on that. So you can make a, I've wired all this up now, but you can make a hollow cover. That's just by putting a cover in, and then it turns into a hollow one, and then you can do that. And then when I put this on, can't even see it. Awesome. Right, now we can start programming some recipes in. So, no, that's not it. At Powah orb. Let's have a look at this. So, our first recipe, Tome of Knowledge. Interesting. Why is transmute? Oh my goodness. Look at that one. Flippin' heck. Infinity ingot. Okay, we're going to have to get into this at some point, but not right now. Yeah, we need to get... Where is it? Oh, this is how you make the convalence stuff. I did wonder. I wondered. We want to get just the regular stuff from... That's actually pretty good. I didn't realise that was a recipe. I like that recipe right there. But yeah, we need to get the regular stuff out of this. Where... Okay, there we go. Things like this. There you go. So that's the first one we need. I'll set out all the rest of them, and then we'll be back in a sec. Okay, there we go. I think I've got all of the regular recipes, plus I got the blaze mesh one, and I put blaze mesh down here, so you can craft that. This just goes in like... I might move that one over and put that one in there. Yeah. I also made the nitro crystal one, just because I thought... I'm sure we're going to get another star soon, so... Yeah, I think that'll be good. So this is going to push into here. We should just try it, I suppose. Oh, we've already got some energizing steel. That's a bit annoying. Let's make 64. Wait. We need to make... Oh, that's a point. I want to make a new recipe as well. But I think the next one is the hardened, which is like this. Let's start all of the capacitors up here. So I'm going to make recipes for all the... let's just do it now. So capacitor, 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 and the last one is the nitro capacitor. Stick all of these in like that. And then I think we don't actually want to do these like rod recipes. I might actually remove those. But what we want to do is, if we got 6, it means we need 12 of these. And once that finishes, we can see it over here. Puts one set in, gets turned into energized steel, and then you get zapped by this thing, and then job done. So we are doing quite well right there. Perfect. That's really good, because now we can take these and make like this recipe right here. In fact, we could, if we wanted to, do the spirited one, and it would work, but it would just take ages. So what we want to do is like upgrade these as we go. I'm going to do that right now. There we go. This is what I was talking about. I've upgraded these to hardened already, and this is making the blazing. So I'm just going to continue going until I've got spirited, and then yeah, meet you back. And there we go. We've got ourselves the spirited energizing rod thingies. Good old rod. So now that that's in place, we can have a look at the other recipes, I suppose. I kind of skipped those because I needed to get those ones done first. Why does it not show up like this? Oh, because there's loads of them that have orb in them. Anyway. So this recipe we're not going to do yet. Hopefully we don't run out of slots. I think move items is not supported within the recipe. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's do this one. Covalence dust. We're definitely going to need all the dusts from Project E. So let's do one of those. And then what's the last one? That one there. Zinc. Interesting. And then what do we use this for? Divining rod. Not entirely sure what that one does, but... Ooh. Diamond lattice. Obsidian chest. Amethyst bronze? What? That looks like a heck of a recipe right there. Let's go put these ones in here first. That fills that one up. Now the nice thing about how this works is we can have more of these redstone links on the exact same frequency. So I can have another 2 right here, and we can get another 9 recipes and another 9, so another 18 recipes on this one energizing orb. That should work, right? Anyway, so we've got that. What was it? It was... make one of those. How the heck do we get netherite scrap? I just realised. Because we've got netherite, ingots. Is there a way of getting scrap out of... I mean, that way we need blazing blood, so we need to go... But even that, you can't, melt back down the... no, you can't. You can't melt back down... Maybe we need to go find one of these. No, because then we'd have to use it in this diamond lattice to get the table-y thing. What is it for just the regular table from Project E? A lot of stuff, including loads of these alchemical chests. Oh, poop. A little stumped by this then. We might have to go mining. It's not a bad thing, it's just... Did not expect this straight away. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. We can go mining. Yeah, I think that might be what we have to do. Can I get to that? Yeah. So, from that B, I managed to get some of these nitro battery things. Wait, oh, okay. If I put this back on my bar, it drains the power out of my system, so I need to not have that happen. In fact, if I have a look in my curio slot right now, I think I put one on. Unless I died and I didn't pick it back up. But yeah, I'll put those away. Yeah, anyway, we need to go and grab... Yeah, for the diamond lattice. Any other way of getting that netherite? Let me have a look. Do you want to see the lengths I'm willing to go to so I don't have to go explore them right now? Because I really don't want to. I've got a recipe that we can use. So, I can't remember which one it is. But I know it's this netherite dust. So you can use the netherite dust. Never mind, you have to melt that down. Molten netherite. No, that is different. That is different. Okay, let's go back. You can use that netherite dust with... There we go. A combiner. I'm actually going to bookmark that. You need a basalt. So you need 2 netherite and a basalt. And then you can get ancient debris. And then you can use the ancient debris to get netherite scrap. So that is one way to do it. Oh, Starbuncle. Starbuncle. I did go grab a nugget quickly. And you're going to give us 2? 2! Haha. I don't know why I thought it would give us 2. Doesn't normally. But that's pretty good. We are going to be getting into ours pretty soon, I think. Really like the Starbuncle. Now, we do need basalt for that, don't we? So the way I'm going to get basalt is use the igneous extruder. You get blackstone from this as well. That's pretty decent. And deep slate cobble. Okay. But we need soul soil, which I believe you can just do this. Stick some dirt in the soul flames. You gonna convert for me? There it is. Soul soil. Perfect. Now, I don't actually want too much of this, so I might just hide it back here. Yes. What else was it? Blue ice. Ah, okay. We need to get some ice. Oh, cool. You can wash ice to get packed ice. How do we get ice? If that's not a good way of doing it, I think I have a nice way of doing it, which is... what was it called? Freezer? Ah, there it is. One of these bad boys. So there's quite a lot of stuff to craft right there, but it should be fine. Let's grab a bunch of those. Make some of that glass. Make a tank, and we can make a bucket of water just like that. And we've got ourselves a small water freezer. Right, so for this one, we need power. And we need water. So this is water right here. That's giving it water. Now we just need to get power into it. We could route all of that over here, but I'm uber lazy right now. And we're just going to put one of these on there. And then we need an importer. Yeah, oh, two P's right there. That should create, and then we just do an importer like that. That gets us just ice. So we could leave it in there for longer and we get packed ice from it. But considering we can just wash this ice to get packed ice, I need some cables. And this should be easy enough. 1 and 2. So that would just pull out all of the ice. We'll get loads of ice from this. There we go. And then we can... Oh, okay. Chuck our pick in there as well. Brilliant. That'll wash up. And... packed ice. Sweet. So we only need to do that a couple more times. And then we will have a blue ice. Be kind of good. I might make like 9 of those, or not altogether have 9. And then, yeah, have those be washed. And then come out the other side, if you know what I mean. And that way we can get loads of blue ice. And we'll need that later anyway, because we'll probably end up doing a power reactor. Okay, I've got everything now, so I can just chuck that down at the bottom there. What will go here? Probably igneous. I'll put the lava on this side. You can use the eggs like that, by the way. And then this one goes down like that. And we're getting basalt. Only needed one, if I'm honest. But we could have a drawer. Output that onto the drawer. And then have, I don't know, have it connected up here. I don't know. I'll leave that for now because we don't need that many of them. In fact... let's have a proper bodge and have it right there. So stick the basalt in. Do I need that crushed? Yes, I do need to crush those. Okay, let's do that easy enough. Netherite 1, 2. Lob it in up here. It shouldn't take too long either. Beautiful. We can just lob this in here, and then jobs are good. Now, I would put this straight away in... is it a crusher first? I don't just want to get one out of it. I want to get multiple. So, I believe you can chuck it in a crusher. Is it enrichment gives you 2, but you can crush it to get 3. But you have to enrich it straight after as well. So, let me do that. Those ones... pop it in there, and we got ourselves some netherite scrap. Perfect. What was the other bits that I needed for that? I forgot. It was right here. Amethyst bronze ingot and obsidian chest. So we're going to have to do all of the chests, and then bronze. How the heck do you make this amethyst bronze? Looks like it's one of these recipes from Tinker's. Amethyst and copper. Is that the only way you can do it? Because Never mind, it is Tinker's, so that looks like the only way you can do it. I have a way of doing it, I suppose. Easy way of doing it. Ooh, that's a point. We don't have a lot of amethyst. Well, a few blocks at least. Copper, 1, 2, 3, 4. This should get us like a decent-ish amount. Oh, that's got stuff in it. Didn't realise that. Lob these in. That might not be enough lava, but... Lava. Oh, that doesn't work. You can't just right-click it on there. That's a bit annoying. Tank. Can I just get a mechanism tank? I wanted to see if this would work. Nah. I thought you could lob it in like that and it would fill up the mechanism tank. We can set something up for that later. For now, we don't really need that. Did that finish that off? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can set that off. Get a couple of these. Ooh. I want to make a can from Tinker's. There we go. And then we can pour some into that. Did that take a whole ingot? I hope it did. It did. Perfect. So what we can do with that is we can use this as a filter in one of these things. One of the seared ducks. So I'll have to make a new one of these for it, but sorry, Piggy. You're just very loud. There we go. But at least we've got these now. I'm going to automate that, I think. I think that sounds like a plan. Right, I think I can automate this now, because I haven't set up the amethyst bronze, but I set all the chests up. There's actually not as many as I thought there was. So I can now click in here. That should go off and make us everything. Yeah. Alchemical chest. This thing's pretty boss as well, just on its own. It's huge. So if you are looking for a bigger chest, you can use this. You can set up an external storage on this as well. I don't know if it's as big as... I think it's bigger than the crystal chest. But don't quote me on that. But we need one of these. And in fact, we also need to set the recipe for the crystal chest itself. Where did I put that? Down here. There we go. And then for the energy condenser, this one, we need to set that recipe up. Yeah, we're going to need to do the old crafter on the other side. I'm going to do both of them at the same time. So yeah, let me set that up. There we go, that should be good enough. I think I really need a crafting monitor up here. This is kind of dead weight now, but I think, what's the last thing we need? We need dark matter and red matter. So, dark matter, we've got some. Red matter, we've got some as well. We can actually make one of these energy condensers right now. That might be a thing we do. Why the heck not? Because... condenser. Missing dirt chest. Okay, we can make one of those at least. Stick that with the other chests. Let's put that at the beginning, right like that. Energy condenser. Oh, I'm missing dirt. Maybe I'm not. Dirt. No, I'm not. I've just got them compressed right now. This one, and now condenser. Go! And we should see it jump in here. And there it is. We've got ourselves an energy condenser. We managed to skip like a big step right there. I was going to set up like a 10-10-10 times 16 of the, what they call the coal chickens. We don't need to do that now because we can just flip an egg. We do need to do that. No, we don't. No, we don't. I need to make a philosopher's stone. Philosopher's stone. Does that require? It does require a nether star, so we need to go get one of those. But at least with this, we can set up a bunch of... I think the netherite chickens are going to be the best. So these ones, because... Are these nuggets the... Yeah, they're 5k each. Although diamonds are... They seem to be better. So maybe we do diamonds. Oh, emeralds. Emeralds even better. Let's do emeralds. It depends how many come out of these. Yeah, like 48. That seems better than the 5k, because, yeah, I think this gets 48 nuggets. So, yeah, I'm going to do emeralds into this, unless there's something even better. What about... Nope, ender pearls aren't as good. Nope, those aren't as good either. Does that say placeable? What the heck? That's pretty funny, actually. I like that. Yeah, not sure there's anything else in here that's, like, as good. So, emeralds it's going to have to be. Make a bunch of those. We can just take, like, half of these and then go breed them. But I'm not going to do that now. But I could put the roost, like, right on top of this energy condenser. And it will... Oh, no, I'm going to have to pipe out of it into this. But then you can stick whatever you want in the top there. So you could do, like, some white concrete. Ooh, you can do cables. Yeah. Do one of those. Chuck a golden carrot in there, and you can see it just gave me, like, loads of cables. This is like a cheap way of doing the tablet. But we do need a few of these, I think, for the tablet. So, tablet. Okay, not the tablet. I meant the transmutation table. We need to get some silverfish hearts. Which... Wait, what? Is that how you do it? Silverfish hearts? Interesting. Drops from Mother Silverfish. Summon in boss dungeon beyond the end ring. Ooh, okay. There is something that I wanted to make that should get us there pretty quick, which is the destruction gadget. Yeah, let's make one of these. Easy enough. And then we also compress. What button is it? I think I set it to this button. No, this. No, that's slash. That button there. Okay, that's not the one I needed. Shift click, and you go depth all the way up. Left, you want to go 8. It can only go up to 16. See, it says maximum size 16 by 16. And then you want to go down 1, up 15. Confirm. So now this will drain power. I'm going to get down the end and I'll show you what I mean. Here we go. We're down the end. We can click right there. Did it just lag? It did lag. Yeah, it's pretty laggy this, so you've got to be a little bit careful. I'm just going to dig myself over to this. This is where I would go down and go into that cave, but we're not going to do that. So this is the middle block. So you click on the middle block like that. I kind of thought this would be a little quicker. Maybe I make this a little smaller. Confirm. There we go. Seems to be slightly better. The range on this thing's pretty good as well, so. But yeah, we can just, like, basically tunnel bore our way through here. Let's give it a sprint. Click every so often. We've got flux networks sort of charging us up. So this thing should never run out of power unless we run out of power. Fingers crossed that never happens. And yeah, we're just going to continue running until we get to at least the nether Wow, look at the map. 4. That is very interesting. There's some caves over there. This all leads into lots of different caves by the looks of it. What's that over there? Turf. Diorite. Okay, that gives us like a bunch of options. This is really good, by the way. This Orcrum. If we were to mine this, you can crush it and get gold out of it, or you got a 20% chance. So if you were to get out to this far and you're still running low on gold every so often, you can always just mine up a bunch of that, vein mine it, and then you're all good. There's ores. I didn't realise there was going to be ores out this far. Oh, I should also probably mention the destruction gadget just deletes the blocks that it destroys. So keep that in mind as well. This is only if you've got like ridiculous resources like we have. That is a bit of cave up there. I still want to get past all of this because I want to get to the nether. And here we are. We are at the nether, and it's very scary sounding. So there's one of these nether fortressy thingies, you know, like we had down here, and that's in the stone one. This is for the nether right here. So if I hover over one of these blazes, apparently it tells me 40, 27 minus, okay, 40 is this way, 27, so we need to go up. Interesting. Need to go up a little bit, and then we'll find that fortress, but I think I'm going to do a /home, and I want to have a look at the tempad. I believe is a oh, okay, yeah, we do need a nether star, never mind. I think this is a reference from Loki. I could be wrong though. If I'm wrong, let me know. Anyway, I think that's all we've got for this episode, so thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.